How's it going, guys? This is part 2 of the spinning tutorials, as they are. I'm Valkyrion, and in part 1 we talked about the Statue of Liberty and how you're allowing the weight of the saber or the sword or whatever you want to say to do all of the hard work for you. You're just guiding it with your hands. We also talked about the forward spin, both on your dominant side and your non-dominant side using your dominant hand. Now, in this video, I just want to quickly go over the backward spin. And the backward spin is a very similar concept. It's just instead of dropping the tip in front of you, you're dropping the tip behind you. Other than that, it's just the same thing. It's just in reverse. So again, allow the weight to drop. And you can feel it wants to go straight forward. So I'm dropping it behind my back. And I'm just allowing it to swing. So do that a couple times and get a feel for how it goes. If you notice, when I drop my saber, it stops right there. So it's already back forward. So I don't really have to do much work at all. I just have to turn my hand to allow it to continue its motion. Because my wrist kind of breaks right there. I can't let it go any farther. But if I turn my hand, that allows it to go farther, right? And so you just continuously do that and you let it spin in a circle. I'm not doing anything with my muscle at all except for just giving it a little bit of a push backwards or forwards with my hand. I'm just guiding it and I'm letting it do its own thing. So once you can do that comfortably on your dominant side, just pick up the speed a little bit. All I'm doing there, I'm not even really putting much strength into it. I'm just speeding up my kind of elbow and my wrist action to speed up the spin. But I'm not really putting much strength at all into it. So I'm not forcing it to go faster other than I'm just flicking my wrist faster. And I'm allowing the weight of the tip to do all the work. Now the only other thing you need to know how to do is the non-dominant side, right? So same thing, just like on the forward spin, bring it over here, allow that tip to drop behind, and get a feel for it. Your wrist will break earlier here, but you can feel it. It wants to keep going. If you wouldn't stop it, you would hurt your wrist by allowing it to spin out, or it would fall out of your hand, right? And so the idea here is just to turn your hand to allow it to do so. Now it's a little harder on the reverse, on the dominant side, to be able to like continuously do it on one side. It's just a weird kind of motion. Your arm's not really built for that to a certain degree, but just get a feel for it, right? And once you have a feel for it and you're allowing the tip to do all the work and you're just guiding it, then you link it together. And once you've got it linked together, and again, you're focusing on letting the tip do the work, all the weight is doing the work. You're not putting your arm into it, you're just guiding it. Once you've gotten that, then just speed it up. And that's pretty much it. That's the backward spin. Once you got the backward spin down, move on to the next video. Cheers.